Hello, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Sebele. If you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, let me tell you what I love to do on this channel. I love to cook. It's something I love to do a lot. So I create different kind of content, different kinds of recipes on this channel, and I also intend to be vlogging, telling you more about myself, my struggle, my fun, my challenges of living in the diaspora as an immigrant. So if it's something that you love and you love to know more about me, please kindly subscribe and join my family, because I assure you we're gonna have fun, lots of fun on this channel, guys. So anyway, this video today is actually going to be my first vlog. Yay! I've been waiting for this day, guys. So I'm going to be sharing with you a very important information about the new immigration system that is coming into effect come January 2021. This immigration rule will replace the former tier 2 visa that people can use, but that one is very limited and restricted because it's for highly skilled workers. But this very one will be open to all, irrespective of where you're from. It's no longer limited for those living in the UK or for those that are from the EU. If you've been following what is going on in the Europe, you will know that the freedom of movement between the UK and the EU will formally come to an end in 2021. So the UK government decided to open that opportunity for everybody to now apply for job from anywhere you are in the world, even if you're not here, to apply for job. And if you get a job offer from a company here in the UK, you can now start the process of applying for your visa. And if you meet the point system which has been introduced, if you qualify under the point system, you then will be able to get your visa and come here to live. So I'll be sharing with you the process and mention some of the jobs that are skilled job that are in shortage, and tell you the process of how you're going to do that. And also I'll be sharing with you, in case if you don't have some kind of qualification and you want to come here, things how you can do to improve your career, how you can have a career change that will qualify you to get a better job here in the UK. So guys, if you're interested to know all about what I'm going to be sharing with you, please continue to watch. Please, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. But even if you're not interested, no worries at all. I would really appreciate if you can share this video to people. Share my video. You never know who will benefit from this information, because I know a lot of people don't know what is going on. Knowledge is power, so you never know who you can bless with this very information I'm going to share. So guys, let me just get into it now, okay? So sorry guys, I'll be checking on my iPad. I'll be using my iPad a lot because I jotted down some of these points so that I don't miss out anything. I don't skip any important information. So please pardon me if you see me bending down to read anything, but it's not like I'm going to be carried away. I will still be focused, but in case if you see me doing that, so that you don't start wondering what's she up to. So as set out by the policy statement released by the Home Office, it states that an applicant must meet specific requirements of which they will score points. So what it means is that they will check you will satisfy, you are supposed to earn at least 70 points before you can now be issued a visa. And how are you going to earn those points? You're going to earn those points. First of all, you should have a letter of offer from your sponsor in the UK. Your sponsor in this case will be the company that you're coming to work for. So they should be able to give you a offer letter to show that they are offering you a job. And then that will give you 20 points when you have an offer letter from a company here in the UK. And that company in question will have to be a certified licensed company. If a company doesn't have license from the Home Office, I'm afraid they will not be able to issue you, or maybe even if they give you a job, the Home Office will not give you visa. So you need to also make sure that you find out for yourself to be sure that the company has the license from Home Office. I'm going to leave this link for you to check out if the company, but of course I know that even if you ask the company, they should be able to know. So the company will have to be an approved licensed sponsor. So when you've gotten a letter from them as giving you a job offer, that will give you 20%, like I said earlier. Then the second aspect that you need to satisfy is that you can speak English to at least a standard level. If you have a first degree that is taught in English, or you have a GCSE or equivalent that is taught in English, or IELT, I think, in English, those anything that will show that even if you have any degree that is taught in English and you can submit that, that will also that will cover for the English aspect. So if you have all that to show that you can speak English to a standard level, that one will score you 10 points. Then the third one will be getting a job that is within the shortage skills. There are some jobs that are in shortage here in the UK, and they're looking for people that will fill in that position. So those jobs, if you happen to get a job that is shortage skills, that will give you 20%, 20 points. Sorry, I'm saying percent. So that will give you 20 points, making it how many? 50 points. So now, if you now have a job that pays you at least 25,600, depending on the going rate of the job. If the going rate of the job is 30,000, I'm afraid that would disqualify you. So the only exception to this is that if the going rate is 30,000, and then if you have the following, you can now trade your points. So here they call it tradable and non-tradable points. So you can trade your points in a situation where the job you're coming to do, you have a PhD on that job. You can trade it. That will give you now that 20 points. Or you have a PhD in STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Yes, if you have a PhD in STEM, it will also give you 20 points. So even if the job doesn't pay as much as the going rate, they can waive that, because you have already made up your 20 points from the certificates that you can present to show that, okay, I have this, but I haven't got the job. The job is paying me less. So that's the only way you can take a lesser job here in the UK and then apply for your visa and still get your visa, because those ones will not give you the points that you're missing from getting the normal rates of payments that you're supposed to get. Here's where you have postdoctoral position in certain science or educational roles. Your job can pay you 70% less than the going rate. So you can also be exempted to be paid less than the going rate, but you must have the following job code: chemical scientist, biochemical scientist, and biochemist. So if you have this following qualification as postdoctoral position, then in this case you can still get a job that pays less than the going rate, and they can still issue you with a visa. If the job you're coming to take here in the UK is on the list of shortage occupation, that is the jobs that are in demand, that they want people to come and take here in the UK, you will be able to get discounts on your application fees. But be sure that when you're making your application or you're looking for a job, be sure that that job that you're looking for in the UK is in shortage in the area that you're coming to. In United Kingdom, they have England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. So now, the job that might be in shortage in Wales might probably not be in shortage in England. So if you're not sure, you have to go through I will put the link of where you can check out, and you have to make sure you find out from your sponsor as well, to be sure that they are in shortage in that particular area, because you wouldn't want to make your application, I mean do everything, at the end of the day you'll be denied visa. So do your due diligence. Is very, very important. Okay, the opportunity is not just limited to those who are outside the UK, but also for people that are living here already but are on student visa. You can still change your visa while you're here, even if you're on student visa. Yes, it is now more easier for people to switch. You can switch, sorry, my phone. So if you now happen to get a job offer from your employer, who in this case is your sponsor, they will check that to make sure that you have the eligibility requirements, and will give you a certificate to prove this. So that certificate is not a physical document. It's going to come in electronic form, and then it will have a reference number. You are now going to use that reference number. That is what you're going to use when you're making your application. I'm not talking about the process of making your application when you satisfy the points, the 70 points that you're required to have. Then the next stage now is making your applications. And you must apply for your visa within 3 months of getting your letter of sponsorship. So you have time frame when you should be able to apply for your visa. It's always advisable to apply for your visa early, so that if there's anything that needs to be corrected or any information that you can still put out there, you'll be able to put everything together. You have enough time as well by the time you get your visa to travel and settle properly before you start your new job. So that's another good tip that you should know. Aside from scoring the points and getting your documents ready to make your application, you should also bear in mind that you're supposed to have at least £1,270 savings in your account. This money shows that you have enough money to support yourself in the UK, at least before you start your new job. And that money has to be in your account for 28 days in a row. And you should be able to make application within 31 days of the money being in your account. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but then you should be able to have that, because they will also look into that as your finance, to be sure that you have that kind of money. Okay, but however, if your sponsor are going to support you, they must have that indicated on the certificate of sponsorship. It should be indicated there that they are going to support you. So probably if they're going to support you, that means you don't need to show that you have savings of 1,270. Okay, under occupation shortage in the UK, medical practitioners, opticians, nurses, dental doctors, nurses, medical practitioners generally, social workers, well, again, a lot of them, they fall. I'll put down the list. And also teachers. In most areas, teachers are really needed. Chefs, a lot of them, guys. I will put down the list. Sorry, let me not keep repeating myself, but I'm going to leave the link for you to check them out. They have so many jobs opportunities that falls under the occupation shortage list that you might want to go through. You must apply for your visa within 3 months of getting your letter of sponsorship. So you have time frame when you should be able to apply for your visa. It's always advisable to apply for your visa early, so that if there's anything that needs to be corrected or any information that you can still put out there, you'll be able to put everything together. You have enough time as well by the time you get your visa to travel and settle properly before you start your new job. So that's another good tip that you should know. The points and getting your documents ready to make your application. You should also bear in mind that you're supposed to have at least £1,270 savings in your account. This money shows that you have enough money to support yourself in the UK, at least before you start your new job. And that money has to be in your account for 28 days in a row. And you should be able to make application within 31 days of the money being in your account. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but then you should be able to have that, because they will also look into that as your finance to be sure that you have that kind of money. However, if your sponsor are going to support you, they must have that indicated on the certificate of sponsorship. It should be indicated there that they are going to support you. So probably if they're going to support you, that means you don't need to show that you have savings of 1,270. So yeah, basically I think I just tried to cover the basic of the information. This is quite in-depth. If I have to go too into details, it might get confusing. So I decided to just put the basic out there. So hopefully I'm able to explain this process as much as possible to you guys. For work under healthcare that is in shortage, in high demand, in the United Kingdom, they're giving certain exception. If you're in healthcare, if you're a medical doctor, if you're a nurse, if you're a social worker, if you are, in fact, if you get a job in NHS, that's the National Health Service in the UK, you're going to get certain benefits as well. Because if you get a job through NHS, I think they are able to, NHS will be able to process and process your visa application, and also you will be exempted from paying the annual surcharge, healthcare surcharge, that is mandatory to be paid during your visa application. You as a NHS working as a healthcare practitioner, you'll be exempted from such payments. But however, if you have your family will not be exempted. It's just you as the person that is the applicant. So that's a different aspect, but it's still the same thing, but at least they have some concession, you know. So now yeah, so like I said, I'm going to leave the link of these jobs, and also you should be able to go through them. But here is the bonus now. For people who at least who want to come here, but they probably don't have, of course you can't, I don't know, not for healthcare, I'm talking about people who want to gain knowledge and experience in IT, business analyst, web designing, and you have interest to have a career change. Maybe your career is not included in this skilled workers that are in shortage. You probably want a career change and you don't know how to go about it. I am going to give you a tips and information that will help you. This does not limit to those who are outside the UK that want to come here for a job. Even if you live in the UK and you're in a dead-end job that you're not, you know, satisfied doing, you can also join this program that will help you to improve your experience and give you better opportunities to get better job. That's fine. And also, if you're also a student and you're planning to stay back after your studies, this is also a wonderful opportunity for you. So I'm going to be leaving the link of their website. Is a company, they are involved in training people in IT, business analyst, web development. And if you're interested, you can check them out, go through their website and contact them, and from there they'll be able to give you more information. If you join their program, you will gain experience, hands-on experience on live projects. You don't need to be there physically. Anywhere in the world you are, you can join their program. All you need to have is a functional internet internet that will help you to join and also work on life projects that will give you the experience that you will require to get a better job. And after that, you can now update your CV, and of course, because you've gained experience with them, they will be able to give you reference because you have worked with them as well. So you'll be able to get reference from this company, and then from there you can now choose, or to go into something else. Then if you're outside the UK, you can also use that opportunity, and when you get that experience, you can apply for a job here in the UK and get a job here, and then go through the process to apply for your visa, and of course, hopefully you get your visa and you'll be able to live here legally as well. So this is a good opportunity, guys. Nobody's paying me for this. I just felt the need to share this information because as I'm here, I've referred about 3 people through their program, and of course it was just testimony upon testimony. People are just happy. You know, these are people that are here already, so I felt, okay, why don't I just go further to talk about this company? Because why I'm talking about them is that they're very, very efficient. They are very supportive. They are not just going to collect your money and leave you there hanging to struggle on your own. You're going to be well assisted. All you need to do is to be ready to work hard, because if you really want to make a change, a difference, you need to put in the work, because nothing will be handed to you on a platter of gold. You need to be able to work and put in the work. But I assure you, at the end of the day, you'll be very, very happy you did it, because you will work at your own pace, at your own time. If you have any issues, they are there to assist you. They have companies that are like that as well, but I'm not really confident, because if I'm doing anything, I'm also sharing information that if it doesn't work out for you, I will be affected, if you know what I mean, because I wouldn't give information that I know that will not help anyone. Okay, so, and they're also very affordable. You know, they are very, very affordable compared to other companies. And again, they understand where you're coming from. So even if you have no idea about how this works, how business analysts work, I tell you, by the time you join this company, you'll be speaking, your English will change to another level, because you know all the technicalities, the words that, you know, in fact, you'll be flowing very, very well. If you even if you're called for interview, you'll be able to express yourself, because that is what counts. You can't just come up and make up experience. You have to experience it firsthand to know what experience is like. So it's a different thing when you go to school and they teach you certain things. In practicals, it's quite different. So this is about learning and practicalizing what you're learning. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for you. Even if you decide you don't want to be in the UK, this is a program that will help you to live anywhere in the world, as long as you get a job. To, you know, you can get a job anywhere in the world, so it doesn't matter. So you just have to broaden your knowledge and learn, and also gain that experience that will open you up to other better opportunities. So guys, I hope this video will help someone out there. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do, and also give this video a like and leave your comment down below. Like I said, follow me on my Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram and my Twitter handle. If you have any specific questions, you can DM me. I will make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. And then if you want to drop your question on the comment section below, I will definitely be getting back to you. All right, so please, I will have to end this video at this point, and I hope I've not blabbed for too much. I've not blabbed too much. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye.